There we go. The counter finally started going up. The counter on these things, I don't know. The live streaming is still a bug. It's fine. Alright. What's up, everybody? It's Bloodshed Romance, and welcome to the closed beta test CBT of Mechwarrior 5, because that's what this entire playthrough ends up being. Why is it a CBT? It's on Epic only, so if you don't want an Epic account, consider this a closed beta test, because that's what it feels like. Today, I would like to talk about this developer update interview that No Guts No Galaxy did with Russ Bullock, the lead developer of, I'm pretty sure he's lead developer. He's like the head guy at PGI. You can see in this video, I actually posted, I know it's hard to see because my face is in the way. So let's duplicate this scene and move my head over here. There we go. And let's pop that back into studio mode so I don't have to do that weird thing again. Here, I posted everything that I took notes on for this entire interview in the comment section for this video. It's a lot. There's a lot that they talked about. There's a lot that they covered. Just to make it easier, there's the same thing that I wrote. So we'll probably just use this one because it's a dark screen. There we go. So the first thing that they touched upon was the Merc Loop, the Mercenary Loop. That was always going to be the main focus of the game, was to have a Mercenary Loop. So you are out and about taking contracts and repeating missions over and over again to make money, to get mechs, to get weapons, that kind of thing. That was always the main focus. They didn't double down, is what he said. They didn't double down on the story until the last 6 months of the game development. And that's where a lot of people, I feel, from the conversations I've been having in the comment section and offline, people are saying was a missed point. Mercenary or Mechwarrior in general has always been about the story, and the gameplay was always just there. They didn't have to focus on it a whole lot because it was already just great. So there's a lot of work that they still need to do storytelling-wise, but it's not going to happen in this game. If it does happen, it's going to be in DLCs, which we talk about later on. The next thing they kind of touched upon was enemy spawns and the patches that they've done so far. So the patrol and ambushes were spawning directly behind the player, and the spawns were apparently triggering at about 250 meters, which is entirely too close, and even they agreed, so they pushed that to about 600 meters. The spawns aren't fixed because they will just spawn right in. Even if you have a line of sight to something to the spawn, it will just spawn and appear. The way the other Mechwarrior games addressed this was cold starts. The mechs would be powered down and then they would power up, and as they were powering up, you would then see them on your radar, and then you'd be able to look up and they'd be behind a hill or in a group of trees or something. But that's easier to do for them because it was all pre-planned missions. All the missions in Mechwarrior 5 are procedurally generated, except for maybe the campaign missions, but even I haven't played a bunch of those yet, so I don't know. From what I can tell from the ones I have played, they are they are pretty much procedurally generated. When they were originally doing the patrols and ambushes and stuff, the spawns, they were trying to take the co-op into consideration. So 4 humans playing on a team that were watching each other's back. So, looking each direction, scanning sectors, that kind of thing. With AI by yourself, that sucks. That's one of the reasons why the spawns don't work, or they don't work, is if you don't have 4 people looking in each direction, your AI are just going to follow you. And if they happen to see a target or somebody target something, they'll turn around and then take care of it. That leads me to another point. 360-degree radar. Every Mechwarrior game, except for online because it's more competitive, has had 360 degree radar. Why they decided to keep Mechwarrior Online's version of radar, where your line of sight is your radar, I don't know. I really hope a modder comes in and will enable 360-degree radar, because in a single-player game, I don't feel like having a narrow field of radar is a good idea. Well, okay, it might be a good idea for some people because it's a little bit more challenging. I just find it annoying. that my mech in 3015 doesn't have 360 degree radar, when we have radar now that can clearly detect things in any direction. It's a missed point for me. They're probably going to keep working on additional improvements on spawning to try to make them more hidden, so they're going to probably do line of sight checks. So if you can see the spawn, it's probably not going to spawn where that is. That I don't have confirmation on that part. I'm just assuming that's what that means, because he said that they were going to do some more line of sight checks. The current patrol spawns should be closer to 600, not 250, so that's what they changed it to. There are a finite number of enemies in most missions, so this is one of the things that I wasn't clear on when I was playing the game. Raid, Assassination are the two that have infinite, or finite enemies. So if you kill them, they're done. They quit coming. There are patrols and ambushes, which are the spawn ends that come in, but there's only a finite number of those, supposedly. Russ's suggestion for anybody having difficulty with these, and I am definitely one of them, was defend for a little bit, like find a little corner, a hill, or something you can defend, and trim down the enemy forces, then keep going forward. If you just rush in and like hit every spawn, it's going to be kind of insane, which is what I've been running into. But I didn't know that as a design of the game. Now that I know that, I have been playing a little bit offline to try to see if I can take some of this into account, and yes, it does help. Warzone, I think it's Warzone, is infinite by design, which is the one where just wave after wave of stuff come and you can earn additional C-bills. Defense is always a set number. You kill all the ones that come and then the game ends. You don't have to run to an extraction. Demolition is the one where you run in and you have to level a base. If you take a long time, they're going to keep coming at you. That it gives them time to mobilize more units, that kind of thing. So that does make sense, but I feel like they trimmed down the number of spawns, because I used to have a lot of problems with demolition, but now I don't know if it's just I'm getting more mechs and I'm getting better at it, or they did trim down the numbers. I feel like they did trim down the numbers for that. How often are they going to patch the game? Late January, they're going to have a sizable patch. He didn't say anything else about it. It is what it is. Patches are, like big patches, are probably going to be DLC. They might do a couple of free updates. That's to be seen. They haven't said much. Co-op is much bigger than Rush thought it was going to be. He thought it was going to be every once in a while they'd pop in and, play with a couple of friends and that'd be it. Apparently people in the community have been straight up calling out and saying, hey, I cannot do this by myself, I need help, and people have been going to help, which is great. There's a community in Mechwarrior that has always been there, and they continue to show that. The current test, it's already in a patch now, was the co-op editing and painting mechs and permissions for host approval. That's apparently already been pushed out. They pushed out in a hotfix. I haven't played co-op yet, so that doesn't affect me at all. They also did push this one. AI shutdown when you reach dropship at the end of a mission, so when the screen starts to fade to black, everything just stops, because apparently your teammates were getting ganked and some of them could potentially have been dying after the game already ends. And then they played around with save game stuff, because apparently if you save game, the autosave overwrites something and it breaks the game. Plans for AI. Lancemates walking right through buildings during defense missions. They will kill your own base. It's because they're prioritizing, the way their AI is currently written is they prioritize staying information, so they want to stay next to you if you're walking through or something. So they prioritize that over the defense of the buildings. Like, there's apparently a wire mesh that they have that's like, hey, try not to walk through this, but the AI is straight up ignoring that most of the time to try to stay in formation. They're going to try to fix that. They don't know when. Probably the January patch. They also don't use jump jets. They plan to try to improve that. No idea when. If the player uses them to get somewhere and they're already in the formation mode, they might use them to go where you went. Sometimes they just don't. My opinion is strip the jump jets and use it for armor. They talked about mods. There is a full mod tool that was coming. The mod tool was done, and when they streamed this or did this interview, on the 18th, so 3 days ago now. I know I'm old news. The tool was done, and it was supposed to. They potentially could have gotten the mod tool out on Thursday. I didn't see the mod tool when I just searched Epic Store, so I don't know if it is or is not officially out. They were waiting on like the user agreement and that kind of stuff. So it might be beginning of January we get the actual editor. They are also going to try to do cold mechs or sell mechs from cold storage. So if you have a full 12 mechs in your mech bay and you keep getting mechs you're just going to sell off, you don't have to pull it out of the cold storage, fix it up, and then sell it. I'm looking forward to that because offline I did get up to 12 mechs now. So as I'm getting more mechs, I can't sell them without selling the ones already in my mech bay. More biomes. So the biomes are like the snow, the forest, the volcano, that kind of thing. Maybe DLC, maybe a free update. They haven't announced anything official. Quests. The 5 that are in there are the 5 that are in there. That's all that they currently have. If they do more storyline, they're going to have a really good idea to do it. They said that they don't want to just push storyline to push storyline, which is good. I agree with that idea. Some people are suggesting escort missions. Russ said he's not afraid of doing one. It's just they haven't. In his quote, he said escort missions can be whack. They can be. So they don't want to just throw it in there just to throw it in there to have an additional one. They want to do it right, which I believe is the right move. But he believes they can do it absolutely with Mechwarrior 5. Like they can put it in there and have it as a procedurally generated type thing. They could go further with secondary objectives and potential DLC or future releases, which probably means we're not getting any free updates with second objectives. I mean, we definitely could. He didn't say no, but he did say potential DLC would be where that comes into play. There are only a handful of actual campaign missions. They are supposedly different than the 5 Burke missions, but I haven't done them myself. Ironman Mode, the NG guys were kind of pushing for this one just because I guess they want the challenge. If your mech dies, it dies. So if your mech gets cored out, there is no fixing it. It goes away. They're looking at that, and also a version of No Iron Man where you can't go back in your saves. So if you die and you want to reload a save, you can't do that. Why is my nose itching so much? Some people like that. I don't mind it. I just hope they're careful with it. Paint schemes being able to be saved and applied across other mechs. So if you have one paint scheme and you want all of them to be uniform, they're looking for a way to do that. I don't know if it's in the game yet or not. Repair all button. A lot of people, now even that I'm up to 12 mechs, I'm asking for the same thing, a repair all button. So if your mech has a destroyed element, so your heat sink's busted or something like that, it won't touch the mech is how I think they should do it. But any of them that only have missing armor, you should hit one button and every mech in your mech bay will be fixed. Or, I just thought of this, have a window come up on your repair all button and check boxes for which mechs you want to fix, and then hit yes or no. And then I feel like that would be actually the best way. They did talk about clan mechs. Clan mechs at the least is going to be a major DLC pack, which means probably the cost of the game is how I took that. Or it's going to be its own game entirely. Russ said he believes that it needs to be an entire game, so not sure how they're going to do it. That's way down the line, so don't expect anything on that anytime soon. Performance, so some people are getting stuttering, there's FPS drops when zoomed in, that kind of thing. They still have polishing to do, he said, but no ETA on that. Ray tracing, they teased that before the game was even close to coming out. They didn't do it at launch because there was apparently a couple of issues with it. Coming soon, don't know when. VR support, I have a VR headset. I would actually like to try this, but they don't have a timeline of when they're going to put VR support in. They did say, for one, it's because there's a limitation of performance, which means you have to have the FPS for 2 eyes to be able to support it. Because if you drop below the, I think it's 60 or 90 FPS, they want 90, but I think you could get away with 60. You're gonna get sick. I can tell you that from experience. Like, I've been playing Beat Saber, and then it just stutter, and then you feel like you're going to fall over and throw up. So they need to make sure they're careful with that. They did say it's going to be probably a very high-spec requirement, so RTX level graphics cards. I only have a 1060. That's the best thing I got, so we'll see if I can even do it. They're also probably only going to implement it, if they do, for the mech only. So while you're in the cockpit doing missions, it's going to be the only times that you can do VR. I kind of get that, because redoing every menu is not going to be great. Mechs currently left out of the game that do fit in the timeline. Things like Mask, things like, I forget the other ones that they were even talking about. Mask is the big one. They don't want to throw mechs in here without the technology they're supposed to have in it. Could be DLC, could be free update, they didn't say. At the end of it, Russ kind of said he probably talked about way too much in the hour and a half that they talked, but he wanted to be transparent with the community, because a lot of people are up in arms about a whole lot of stuff, and I'm one of them. But I agree with some of the directions that they're taking. I hope they get a lot fixed. They left a lot of it up to modders, so I'm hoping modders come out with things like a short list: UI, 360-degree radar. Modders are probably going to throw in clan mechs, which I'm not for or against. If I get them, I get them. It isn't a necessity for me to have clan mechs in this game. It's fun like it is. The gameplay of it, there's still issues with it though, like the spawns, like the 360-degree radar, that kind of thing. So, as I said in the beginning of this, welcome to the closed beta test, CBT, of Mechwarrior 5, because it's a Epic Score exclusive. Take that as you will. If you like Mechwarrior 5, also I had to start with the Urban Mech Bud, so that's funny to me. I found out literally just now that you could walk behind the mechs, and I was like, oh, I didn't even think about walking between the legs. I can go back to my other view now. Transition. So yeah, that's all the stuff that they talked about for the interview, the dev interview that they did. So I did play some offline after watching that. I didn't stream it, but I did get a couple of mechs. I don't remember exactly which ones. I'm pretty sure I think I had the Hunchback, but I got 2 Assassins, a Phoenix Hawk, and a Vindicator. So now I have a full 12 mechs, and I have done a couple of the multi-missions, and they aren't easy, because you have to manage which mech you're going to take for 3 different drops. Now that I know that the Merc Loop was always the focus of the game, I don't feel less bad for the game, but I feel like it's missed out on a lot. Storyline should have been a lot more of a focus, and then the gameplay should have come second, but they were more concerned about taking what Mechwarrior 4 and the previous games had and expanding it to open world, so sandbox type gameplay. And then they thought later, like after doing a lot of the groundwork, hey, now we need a story. So if you see Mechwarrior 5 as it's going to have this great grand story that you're going to get sucked into and play through and enjoy and have memorable characters and feelings for them, I don't think this is going to be it. The current game, the focus was the Merc Loop. So traveling between the different zones, doing missions, getting your money, getting your mechs, rinse, repeat. And that's fine now that I know that. I didn't feel that I got told that clearly prior to launch. I came in thinking there's going to be a campaign with the ability to do side missions. That's it. I didn't know it was going to be Merc Loop. This is the game. I don't find that as a problem. I just wish I'd have known about it. Again, I have to say, I am thankful for the Angry Joe Show's Twitch stream because that's where I got my key, because I didn't buy it. I canceled my pre-order because I didn't want to like go to Epic exclusive for this game. There's a lot of issues behind that. I'm not getting into all that. I just didn't want to be a part of that. I didn't pay for this. Full disclosure. Did not. Got the key for free. Enjoy the game, the gameplay. But I still have issues with it. And I'm not going to be kind for it. So hopefully the modders and PGI have time within the year of God, why am I having so many problems today? Exclusivity. Hopefully they have time to fix all the problems. Maybe not all of them. Maybe a lot of them. So, welcome to the Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries closed beta. Oh, I love it. Do I have a current contract I'm doing? I thought I did this. So I think okay, maybe not, maybe I didn't. Maybe I stopped on this one. So I've spent all of my money. So this is where we're at. I'm gonna try to do this mission, even though I think I probably had done it previously. I think this is part of a multi-mission is where I left off. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm thinking this is part of a multi-mission. I don't remember where I left off. Alright, YOLO. Oh, I'm supposed to play with the tier 4 PPC as well, so I'll definitely play with that next drop, because that thing is beast. The thing, oh man, that tier 4 PPC was worth every bit of that 1 point whatever million I paid for it. But I'm not giving that to a NPC and I'm gonna let them go get it blown off. Ain't happening. That thing cost way too much money for that.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We have been tasked with an objective raid, targeting a number of warehouses within the area. Our client wants the building and all of its contents destroyed, and is willing to generously compensate us for our
Come on, man,
efforts.
don't stand right in front of me.
We'll contact you with an evac point once all objectives are destroyed.
As your AI get training, wow, that's really loud. As your AI get training, like in experience in missions, they do seem to get better at shooting stuff. So there is a linear, wow, this is a very large map. There is a linear learning curve for the AI on gunnery. Jeez, words. I'm just out of it today. Ooh. See, and that's the other thing. No radar blips, and I'm taking fire.
Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
I also really hope somebody implements a larger zoom. 2x zoom is just too little. 4x like Mechwarrior 4 pre-alpha, 5 pre-alpha, sorry. Like the pre-alpha had, would have been great. Also, the fact that they don't have modules to expand on things like that is kind of annoying. The other thing that a lot of people want is more meta game. So BattleTech, the turn-based version, they did a lot of like, hey, see that plane wasn't there and it spawned in, I'm pretty sure.
Target destroyed.
They want more like upgrading the Leopard to get more mech space, more abilities to add like AI training, so like your AI can train on the ship and not have to be flying out into missions to get training. That kind of stuff. I'd like it. Why am I getting so much stuttering today? Oh, I have Firefox open. Let's close that. Goodbye, Firefox.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target down and going critical. Enemy destroyed.
Come on now.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, 500 meters. I can't shoot that far.
Target
Enemy destroyed.
target acquired.
Oh god, those freaking heavy tanks are not a joke.
Target destroyed.
Target is down.
Target acquired.
My leg.
Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Invisible walls are a thing as well.
Target acquired.
Kind of annoying. Where'd that tank just go?
Target acquired.
Target is down.
How did that miss?
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired.
Splash target.
Flag. Why am I getting so much? What the hell did these things come from? Hello?
Ammo explosion detected.
Great, great. And I'm legged for the rest of this game, and I'm pretty sure I had ammo in my leg. Great. Oh, and those flying things, those things are stupid hard. Those things are carrying 2 AC-10s and they're flying. Where did all of these enemies come from? I was clear 2 seconds ago. Oh my god.
Target destroyed. Tango down.
And the light mech. And I got 3 more to go. See, now if I had 4 people with me, or even another person, they could go in front of me. But now I'm super hurt. Richmond? I don't even know who that is. See, this is, okay, so Richmond is the Phoenix Hawk. So he's not super terrible, but he's low. And then DOW is the Treb, and he's hurt. Also, sometimes the Treb, even though he's supposed to be longer range support, does not take that into a factor, and he will just run right up on people. In which point, it is better to have multiple people, because people know how to pilot better than AI, and that's just going to always be the case.
Target destroyed.
If I die, I might reload the save and just wait for my Thunderbolt. So I'm 1,000 meters away. Okay, the range is only 620 on AC5s. I was gonna say I could just start pelting the thing. I do that with LRMs. If I'm far away, I will just start leveling the base with LRMs if I have plenty, and then I don't ever have to run up to them, which is actually nice to do. But you have to be, I think it's like 600 or 500 meters before, and line of sight to the base generally, before it'll tell you what you're supposed to destroy. Take the satellite dish. Alright, that's probably not what I was supposed to destroy then. Usually it'll tell you, oh wow, I'm way lower on ammo than I thought. Ammo was probably in my legs. Great. I'm dumb. It's gonna be a whole lot of letting my AI do its job.
Enemy mech down. Target is down.
Target down.
Alright, that's it. Run away. Hope another heavy mech doesn't show up.
Target eliminated.
Like those. Those are bad.
Tango down.
I ain't got 12 left. Let's go.
With you.
Oh, it's 500 now. Too far. Come on, Treb. Launch some LRMs. Wow, the Centurion just shot right into the ground with the AC-10. Great shooting there, Tex.
CT has gone critical. Beginning ejection procedure. Focus target updated. CT has gone critical. Beginning ejection procedure. Target eliminated. Coordinate fire on the commander's target.
I'm gonna tell them to just go in because I'm hurt way too much. After y'all.
Focusing our fire on target. I can't sustain damage like this much longer.
coming in. See, the helicopter spawns aren't super terrible. Most of the time. It's just those things that are insanity. Oh, hey, somebody already shot it down, thank God.
Target is down.
Oh, turrets.
Waiting for further. On your trail, Commander.
That's why I like light mechs. Just run.
Moving as a unit, Commander. Group rendezvous acknowledged.
See, the Treb's out front. Can I tell the Treb to stay on me? F2, F2.
Oscar Mike, your location.
Stay with me.
Interceptor provided coordinates.
Your riflemen do a job with the AA. Yeah, but I'm 10 ammo left.
Can't keep this up. Being told to scrap here.
Of course you are.
Following your lead, Commander.
Like, I told the Centurion to get out there and he ain't. Alright, we gotta back up. We gotta wait on them to come to us. I'm about to get shot right behind. I'm sure, I feel it.
Enemy destroyed.
What are you doing way back there? Do you have no weapons? Oh, great. That's wonderful. Well, we gonna take this real slow then.
Defensive help over here.
Who's Captain Flynn? Flynn is the Centurion? What do you got left? Oh, you lost your AC-10, I see. Great. God, there better not be any big mech spawns. We're so done. Come on, Treb, keep launching LRMs. Great, Cicada.
CT has gone critical. Beginning ejection procedure.
Hey, yo, Treb, I'd love some LRMs on this thing. I guess not, huh? Alright, now we can push it. What's your mechanics fall, or are you just trigger happy? Well, I lost a leg, which is probably half my ammo. Because riflemen and a couple of other things spawned like right behind me. It was the greatest time. Alright, y'all go on to that one. I'm gonna go over here to this one. Phoenix Hawk needs to just run right in. Just YOLO. Can somebody actually shoot that helicopter, please? I guess I will. LRMs are actually great to shoot buildings with because they spread out. What the heck was that? Oh, propane tanks, I guess. What's your video? 1080p, 6000K. Nah, Centurion, keep going if you think you bad. Think you bad about it.
Scratch that target off the list.
At least I don't have to go across
All
the map
target
again.
buildings have been destroyed, Commander. Good job. Getting you
Uh-oh.
evac now. Head to the marked location.
Come on, let me target it.
Critical
4 AC2.
damage. Lost.
Got him. There's your AA for you. At least it didn't have 2 AC10s. One of these missions I had done, one of those, whatever they're called, the big helicopters came in with 2 AC10s and then came right behind us and started shooting us right in the back. So now I'm like afraid of those things.
Contract
YouTube must be
successful.
dropping to a lower quality. I'm sure. I mean, I'm super low on their totem pole. Why does it look that bad? I mean, I'm holding it 6,000 frames a second. Or, wow, 6,000 frames a second? No, 6,000K. That mission took like 20 minutes. And of course, I only get one share thing. Yeah, it doesn't actually tell you how long a mission took. That took like 20 minutes though. That's what I'm saying. Even though my damages were more than my payout. I gotta suck less. Yeah, there's one of my AC5 ammos. Well, it wasn't half because the other one's in my head, but it was a lot of my ammo. I mean, it's 80 rounds of it. Heatsink and AC5 ammo repair. That's a lot of money. I need to go find easy work. No, we can't do it here. It's too much money. Here's my campaign mission I was gonna go do, but let's jump up here, do the repairs, sell if we can sell, and then go do the campaign mission. Because I hope to have enough to actually do it and not die. Hey, another archer for sale. Okay, now we need to do repairs, if I can afford it. What was it, like 500,000 over there? Yeah. Okay, it's still 132, but it's like, what, a fourth? Fifth? So if you're hurting for money, it might be easier to travel out and then do repairs. Can never have enough medium lasers. Jeez, man. Alright, so large laser, medium, medium, machine guns. And I don't have anything I can fill the rest with. Okay, so Rifleman's gonna take 20 days. I'm not waiting on the Phoenix Hawk, so I need to stay here for 20 days. And then I'm probably gonna need to sell some stuff. Don't have a lot I can sell. That's enough. Okay. So we wait, and then we wait 11 days. Star map to the campaign spot. 13 days, so it's better to travel. This is the game. This is the part that PGI says is the game, is managing all of that. Campaign is just secondary. At this point, I don't even know what the campaign is. 250. I have 8 negotiation points. I don't know if it's worth taking salvage points because you don't know what you're gonna fight. So this one, the target is Black Inferno, like straight up. So I wish it would tell you what I'm fighting, but it won't. It looks like I'm attacking a refinery, so maybe not a whole lot of mechs, and I need money anyway. Yes. Yes. So I'm gonna play with the tier 4 PPC. We are going to also try to take the archer and also try to take the rifleman, and we absolutely can. Awesome. Let's take the hunchback. And then we need to replace an injured pilot for a non-injured pilot. Yeah, you need to be in the missiles, and this one is ballistic and missile or thing, so you're good there. Alright. That's 245 out of 250. I don't have anything heavier. I don't have a 55. Correct. Alright, this is all of my heaviest mechs. This PPC wrecks face. I hope I don't lose it. If I lose it, I'm gonna be so mad. Dang, mission. I'll take a sweet time, ain't it?
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors
That doesn't sound good.
online.
Strap an
Weapons
urban mech
online.
to the armor pit.
All systems nominal.
The civilian settlement is just a
What the hell is actually shooting?
Looks like it's already under attack from Inferno
Oh,
forces.
is that my leopard?
Get up there and take those bastards out before there's nothing
Hold
left.
up, is the leopard shooting? I didn't know it would do that. Defend the settlement from Inferno attack. I didn't know I was defending, I thought I was attacking. That's not bueno. Bye-bye. That leopard actually gets up and moves.
Target acquired. Target
Got him.
destroyed.
Oh, this PPC is just so great. I can't see. Hit big targets. See, I would like some radar. That'd be great.
Target acquired.
See that thing. 2 AC-10s.
Target destroyed.
Absolute insanity.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Behind us.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oops. That was my bad.
Target destroyed.
It's coming in faster than I thought it was.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Watch the fuel tanks.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Behind us. See? Come on now. How is the settlement also already at 50%?
Target acquired.
Oh, I didn't know there was tanks on that side. That was probably been shooting it this entire time.
Target is down.
But if I had radar that could have told me that they were over here, I would have known. Yep, I'm pretty sure they've been shooting it this entire time. Great. Great. Wunderbar. Still don't see anything about them.
Target destroyed. Target
Thanks for protecting these people, Commander. Myself included. I'll let Spears know what you did. By
destroyed.
the way, Black Inferno have fortified the refinery. They'll be prepared for you and itching for a fight.
Target.
Thanks for the heads up. Take
Okay,
care of
so
your
I guess that's
wounded.
all I needed
Help will
to
be on its way soon enough.
do for defending.
All right, Commander. Get to that refinery and take out those fuel depots.
Oh, okay, so this is a campaign mission where it mixes between them. So that one was a defend, and now it's attack. I can't tell if that's a turret or not. Shoot it anyway.
Target acquired.
Shoot that thing. Crap, 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 crap.
Target destroyed. Target.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Also, the Archer did get switched out to 2 LRM-15 streams instead of 220s.
Target acquired.
Oh, a Vindicator that's sniping.
Fight your way to the top of that ramp, then work your way through the outer facility, Commander. Our primary targets are located within the main refinery complex.
Roger that.
Target destroyed. Heat
Enemy destroyed.
acquired. Heat critical.
Cover what cover?
Tango eliminated.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Make sure we're not being spawned from behind. Oh, we should be good. too quiet. I'm not a fan of this. There they are.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ah.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Got another one.
Ow.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Mountains. Trying to go along the edge so that I can't get like flanked in the open.
Nice shot, Commander. One down, two to go.
Oh, they're in a valley, so I can't even snipe them. Have to walk through them. That's not a bad idea. Come on, dude, don't... Right in front of me when I'm trying to take sniping shots at the base, so I ain't gotta walk all the way through it.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I
Target
got it.
What even just shot me? Did I get shot, or was that just something exploding?
target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ow, that's our M20 carrier.
Target is down. Target is down.
Gas on you, walked on, go boom. Boom, boom. Where is this gas line? Over here. Oh, I should be looking almost right at it. Is that it?
Good work.
There it is.
Keep searching. There's still one more to go. I've got another dropship inbound. Looks like Inferno are determined to get some payback for what we've done.
Where?
Well, someone's gonna be very disappointed.
Where? Oh, I think I just heard it. I'm shooting at something over there. Probably means it's it. Yep, hello.
Target acquired.
wrecks so much face. What am I being shot by?
Target acquired.
Enemy mech destroyed! Clear that splash target! It's about to go critical!
System offline.
Oops.
Heat critical. Target.
Tango eliminated.
Wow, he was going for my right side. My right torso is kind of hurt. Did the SRM carrier follow CBT? It will be 10 SRM6.
Target acquired.
I'm just gonna go right through the building. Why not? See, and at least for that spawn, it like warned me. Like, hey, there's some mechs gonna be coming in.
Target destroyed.
Fantastic. That's all of them, Commander. Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
A second dropship is inbound, Commander.
Of course
Stay
there is.
sharp.
There it is.
Copy that.
Can y'all turn around and face the dropship at least?
Target acquired.
Ow. How did I miss two of them standing in a line?
Go ahead. Take
That's
your best
Phoenix
shot.
Hawk.
Let's see what you got.
Warhammer. You did.
New target acquired.
Tango down.
Heat critical.
Oh, I'm hot. I am super hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Gotta keep this up. Big tones to scrap here.
And I'm a mech down.
Heat critical.
Well, he's probably got 2 PPCs and probably wrecking face right now. And I'm hot.
Heat critical.
Too hot. Too hot. Still too hot. Come on.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
Acquired.
And there's a building there, so I can't shoot that.
Structure failure. Lost something.
Yeah, he lost a leg. See that. Dude, shoot LRMs at it.
Heat critical. New target acquired.
Why am I new target acquiring? Could you please move from in front of me?
Component damage critical. Need assistance.
Could both of you please get out of my way?
Heat critical. Target.
Enemy
Thank
mech
you.
down.
What the hell?
Excellent work, Commander.
Oh, I hit.
I'm on my way.
Game mode.
Prepare for exfil.
Where? Do I need to leave? Or are you gonna pick me up right here? Pick me up right here. No, that was the only cable company on the planet that carried the S7 games. Yeah. The odds of a mech reactor going up is 1 in 1296. Well, happens way more than that, I can tell you that much. I got the Warhammer. I'm sure it was supposed to just give it to me, even if I did strip it all the way out. Alright, hey, I'm gonna take it. I could have got a Wolverine if I'd have taken enough shares for it. I needed more money. All tiered 0 medium lasers. Can never have too many medium lasers. How is my payout only 1.8 million and my damages are still... Because I lost my rifleman. And my hunchback completely got... The rifleman was standing at the end of the game. No, this is a graphical error. The torso, the CT is out here on the side. No. No. Okay, no. That's the CT. I'm confused. I'm so confused by that. My hunchback, like every part of it's gone. That's wonderful. That's where my money came from. Because I lost the hunchy. Quite the fireworks show. With Inferno's fuel supplies up in smoke, we've delivered them a significant setback, although I doubt it'll derail their operations. Well, at least I got 3.3 million now, so I can replace most of this hunchy. That's painful to see. That's super painful to see. Oh, I found out that you can... The market's right here. You don't have to keep switching up here. This was never pointed out to me in any of the stuff. Somebody else had pointed it to me when I was asking, like, why can't you go to the market without leaving your mech lab? And it's because it's right here. Like, why... No, don't ask me. Medium laser, medium laser. Let's do the medium lasers first. 1, 2, heatsink, 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 heatsink. Heatsink. And AC-20 ammo, which I apparently don't have and can't buy. Great. Great. Yeah, I mean, start work. Nothing broken. Nothing broken. Half broken. Heatsink AC5. Medium laser. Heatsink. AC5. Medium laser. AC5. Medium laser. Start. Star map. Let's get out of the combat zone. Okay, I don't have a heavy lance for 3 days, so if I go somewhere else I get my Thunderback and Archer right back. Do I have any more primary missions? It doesn't want me to talk to her, wants me to just take contracts and expand my reputation. I would like my Warhammer though, because that would give me a heavy. What do I want to trade out for that? Probably the Centurion. I don't want to get rid of all my mediums, but... Or the Phoenix Hawk. Phoenix Hawk's pretty... Well, it's a 45. I have too many 50s. I have 2 45s. So... Let's put the Archer down here. The lights down here. And then... I don't want to get rid of all my 45s. Well, my assassins are 40, so they can kind of make up some of the difference. How heavy is this? 70, so it's the same as the Archer. Because 60, 40 is 100. So that's 100. Most of my missions are like 200 right now. So that's 200 tons right there. 70, 30 would be 100. But then I could do 40, 45, 45. That's 90. I mean, that's like 210. At least 10 over 90. Nope, it's 200 right there. So that's why I want to be careful. I don't want to get rid of the Irby because I like having an Irby as a funny. And I mean, an AC-20 on a freaking Irby is not something to laugh at either. I mean, that thing will wreck face if you're not careful. I'm probably gonna get rid of the Centurion because he keeps getting torn up. Or he loses that arm and then is useless. Of course, the Phoenix Hawk was mostly that last time I used it. I don't know. Decisions. I don't want to get rid of the Treb. The Treb is actually pretty good when the AI know how to use it. Don't want to get rid of the Jenner because it's still useful. Probably the Centurion. Moving your mech will strip it of all weapons and equipment. Yep. Edit loadout. I don't even know if I have enough to outfit this thing. Medium missile slot. Ooh, SRM-6 with Artemis. Okay. And then 2 medium slots, and then 2... So what I saw some people doing was... I don't have enough small lasers to do it. Medium pulse lasers. Yeah. Small... And I'm not doing machine guns. Let's do 1 ton of SRM, and then heatsink, 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 heatsink. All of the heatsinks. Correct. Yes. E6. What? 2 PPC, 2 medium lasers, 2 small, 2 machine gun, 1 AMS, 18 heatsinks? No, we'll do that. That's plenty. See, and now's the point where if you had an option to sell from your cold storage, you could sell these mechs. But as it sits right now, you would have to take them out of cold storage, then sell them, and then refit your mech. So there's that. Star map. I'm still only rank 8 in my reputation. This one's E6. This one, the rest of these are all 7th. We'll do this one. 1 SRM-6, not AMS. Oh. Well, you know. Oh, the Warhammer needs another 12 days. That's fine. We don't have to play with that right now. You guys give me more money. $230. All right. I would have thought well, the Hunchy did get completely wrecked. Alright, well, Treb and Vindicator. 230. Hey, perfect. And Vindicator is more PPCs, so I need somebody proficient, and I don't want to take anybody max level yet, if I can help it. Anybody better? You're injured. That sucks. Nope, you're the best choice. You need to learn missiles. Actually, I'm going to put Freeman in the Archer. Free man. To have 12 mech bay ready, it should be a Union class dropship. Well, you know. The lore is only so important. It's the gameplay that matters. I'm probably gonna do like this last one, and that'll probably be it. Got to go to work. Work, work, work.
Attention. Prepare for
Locate,
battle.
kill all targets.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Slap, slap, slap.
Reactor
Without the lore, there is no
online.
game.
Sensors online.
It's true. It's true.
Weapons online.
I didn't say it wasn't important. I
All
said it was
systems
only so
nominal.
This
important.
group has proved to be a nuisance.
They're more
for our
like
employees.
guidelines than
We're
a
tasked
than a
with making
requirement.
sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
I will say I had skepticism on the ERPPC Tier 4 at one point. I think it was actually 1.9 million, so 2 million C-bills. But it is actually really good. Also, I really... Okay, I guess we have to go straight. I really hope that they move that map, or somebody makes a mod for the map being in the middle. Because I cannot stand it being up on the side like that. And I see where they're coming from with putting it up there. They want people to be able to see the mech, like the middle area, like in the bottom.
Target acquired.
I don't like it though.
Got another one.
Destroyed.
Dude, Archer, use your lerms, man.
Identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Oh, okay.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired.
Stop walking in front of me, man.
Yeah.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Be advised. Dynasty unit has gone critical.
There's another critical.
Enemy destroyed.
Wow, I suck. That's right, run in a straight line.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
How have y'all not shot the turrets yet?
I'm taking heavy damage. Requesting support.
New target acquired.
Mech
What?
destroyed. Target down.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Forming on you.
Target acquired.
Also, I'm only doing 64. I don't think that all of them are slower than me.
New target acquired.
Actually, I know I haven't played the Vindicator. I don't know how fast it is.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, hello.
The whole gang is here, Commander.
Ugh.
Watch yourself.
See, he was gonna come in right behind me. And that one wouldn't even been the game's fault. That would have been mine because he was already spawned long before I got to see him. Oh, wow, I just suck. Come on, man.
destroyed.
Add one more to my kill count.
Those are not good. What is that, a griffin too? Jeez.
New target acquired.
Alright, we get them off these ground pounders. Like that. That one right there.
Target destroyed.
Come on.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target
Tango eliminated.
incoming missile.
I'm being shot from behind. Damn, now.
New target acquired.
Dynasty unit squad taking heavy damage.
Give me that PPC, man.
System offline.
Well, I took his PPC away. Alright, spider.
Target acquired. Heat critical.
Ooh, headshot. Can I do it again and kill him? Probably not.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Opponent lost. Need support.
Alright, he's only got a small laser left.
Target
Somebody else kill him.
acquired.
Oh, good. New reinforcements are here. Another hunchy.
I got it.
Alright, time to kill him. Fast.
New target acquired.
Taking heavy damage.
Destroyed. Target
Tango eliminated.
Hunchy coming in.
critical.
That one's got an AC-20.
On the commander's target.
Focus.
New target acquired.
I lost my PPC! Oh, come the fuck on.
New target acquired.
Well, at least it was me and not one of my frickin' dumb teammates.
Heavy damage. Component lost.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Damn it. Come on.
Won't be around much longer.
And there goes the rest of the right arm, so there's no chance I'm salvaging it now. That sucks.
Target destroyed.
Tier 4s, they should let you
Target destroyed.
salvage. That's a lot of money down the drain.
Dynasty unit taking enemy fire.
Okay, sometimes when they've completely been stripped off, they'll just kill themselves.
Target acquired.
He's not, it seems. How have 3 mechs been on the one hunchy and it's still not dead?
We've got our main guy. Good job. I'm getting 0 reactor signature from the targets. Looks like we've got them all. That bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, let's go. Get the hell out of here. I'm already pissed. Lost my damn ERPPC. That sucks.
destroyed.
Lack of weapons, Cortana never learned to play Mechwarrior. Wow. Game lag. Oh, let's survey the damage. I'm gonna be so mad. Actually, you know what? It's gonna be really cool if you can salvage it, because it was a tier 4. I doubt it. 2 million right out the drain. Rip. At least it was me. At least I don't have to like scream at AI for it. It's my own fault. I think I'm gonna just get the locust and I can sell it. Yeah. Yeah, because I took a lot of damage. And it was me because of the damn PPC. Gone. Straight gone. So it did 12.5 damage. And a standard PPC, I don't even have one. Are you kidding? There it is. A standard one does 10. So it did 2 more damage. Maybe PPCs are just that good. I don't know. I feel like that thing was great. I mean, the projectile speed is 1800 compared to... That's what it is. The projectile speed is, like, insanely fast compared to a tier 0. I mean, it's literally 1,000 meters a second faster than a standard PPC. That thing wrecked face. That thing was great. That's sad. And only 10.2 heat. Technically, the smaller one does less heat. That makes me sad. Gone is the tier 4 PPC. What did I just take out of here? Was that a heatsink? Revert. Yes, it was a heatsink. That's sad. Oh, I need heatsinks bad. Dang. Oh, you know what? I need to get out of here before I do repairs. Save as much money as I can. Now I'm gonna have to learn how to shoot PPCs again, because it was running at 1,000 meters a second faster than regular PPCs. That's sad. That's super sad. Yeah, 4,000 compared to like whatever it was over on the other side. Oh well, repair all. 158. It was like 300,000 on the other one. Get that. Not when I'm this broke. What are you missing? Nothing. You just need repairs. Wow, Vindicator got messed up. Machine gun, machine gun. I don't even know if I have any machine gun ammo. I do. And that was it. Nope, Treb. Rebeller M10, a medium laser. There we go. That's all of them. Oh, it'll actually tell you what's destroyed right here. I didn't know that. Alright, well, there you go. That's the dev interview that they did, and a couple missions to go with it. And now we got a bunch of repairs to do, and we lost the tier 4 ERPPC. That's sad. Alright, well thanks for watching, guys. Like this video if you like it, dislike it if you disliked it. Let me know what you think about the Mechwarrior 5 closed beta. Oh, that's the best thing in the world I've ever heard. Alright, well, y'all have fun. See y'all next time. For now, peace.